One of the lasting memories of France is the lush and beautiful Burgundy countryside. The rolling hills covered with oak and maple forest, to the sloping vineyards and fertile fields, complete a spectrum of color from green to gold. Burgundy is the largest of the 22 regions that comprise metropolitan France. Its size exceeds that of Belgium. It is located below Paris in the northeastern sector of France. Burgundy wines are world-renowned for their high quality. It is the climate, the elevation, and the special quality of the soil that combine to set Burgundy wines apart from all others. The production of these fine wines has a long and interesting history. The Romans introduced the first vines to Burgundy, and it was centuries later that the Cistercian monks developed systems that led to large-scale production. The many differing regions of Burgundy produce a wide variety of world-renowned wines. Burgundy has a long and rich history. At one time it was a medieval kingdom. Throughout this land there are storied chateaux, castles, and ancient churches. One such structure is the Basilica in Vézelay, first built in 800 AD and rebuilt in 1130 following a disastrous fire. Noted not only for its age but also for its architecture, this building contains a profusion of carvings, many depicting the scenes from the Old Testament. The front entrance is particularly impressive, as are numerous capitals which are often unseen. A unique feature of the basilica is its beautiful Romanesque nave with its alternating white and grayish-green stone in the transverse arches. This is the only example of this style in Burgundy. The church is 400 feet long, with its Gothic arches rising to a height of 67 feet. This graceful structure has been designated as a heritage site by UNESCO. Despite the destruction during numerous wars since the 15th century, Noyers has retained its fortified gateways and towered walls. Within these walls is preserved a medieval village. There are many examples of timber-framed homes, some where the wealthy had the frames filled with brick, and others where the poor made do with clay. The charm of this historic village is that it is not a museum, but it continues to be a place where people work and live. The Burgundy Canal is a masterpiece of pre-industrial revolution technology. It was begun in 1727 and was not completed until 1832. It had a dramatic social impact on hundreds of small villages and hamlets. It is more than 250 kilometers in length. It connects the river Yonne in the north and the river Saône in the south, and in doing this provides a continuous waterway through France, from the Atlantic Ocean to the Mediterranean Sea. For a long period of time, the canal was a busy thoroughfare for commerce. Today it is used almost exclusively for pleasure, attracting tourists from around the world. In the city of Beaune, there is one of the oldest hospitals in existence. The Hotel Dieu was founded in 1443 by the Chancellor of the Duke of Burgundy. The inner courtyard contains a spectacular building. The patterned varnished tiles on its sloping roofs has become a symbol of Burgundy. The hospital is famous for its great pauper's room. Lined with beds, the serving nuns would bring the sick and invalided to this place of worship to hear the good word and to do their daily prayers. A significant part of Burgundy's long and colorful history is exemplified by the impressive chateaux found throughout the region. One of the finest examples is the Chateau in Tonlay, a small village in the north of Burgundy. The building was begun in 1555 by Francois de Coligny. He was a great lord, cultivated, well-read, and a true embodiment of the spirit of the Renaissance. He stands out in French history as a leader of the Protestant movement. Secret meetings were apparently held within these beautiful chateau walls. Today it is the ordinary citizens of France who now enjoy what was once the preserves of a very select few. As well as its rich history and its architectural treasures, there is as much to enjoy in observing Burgundy itself. There is a special appeal about the people and about the small hamlets in which they live. Every village worth its name has a church tower, and more often than not the houses are clustered around it. The exterior of French homes is not always inviting, yet the overall effect of the village street can be very attractive to the eye. It is said that the French believe that the cooking, dining, gossip, and play that goes on inside is really all that matters. A glance into some of the courtyards gives some evidence of this. Browsing through a French market creates a feeling of being part of a social event. Food and goods of all kinds complete the picture of the oldest and simplest form of retailing. The meat, vegetables, and baked goods and clothing create a spectacle of texture and color. From the marketplace and down each village street, the visitor becomes aware of many unique images. As we bid adieu to Burgundy, we leave with many lasting memories of this land's great traditions and of the pleasures of everyday life.